Well, guys, it's Monday. I'm off work. I went home and got coal, and we're at the park. I cut my grass first before I left because it was getting a little high. We got a lot of rain. We even got rain earlier this morning. But my yard looks nice now, and made it to the park. Yeah, that's right. I went to work today. We got off early. We only got 4 hours today. Tomorrow's a holiday, so we're off again tomorrow. We were off all week last week, but I worked another job because I had a temp service that'll keep me busy. All I have to do is call them up and say, look, I'm looking for work, and they hook me up. So I didn't lose any money. And today I got off early, so I had time to run home, cut my grass, and get back out in time to take Cole and bring him to the park. Like I say, it did rain earlier today, so it's kind of muggy. Some people out here playing tennis. So, a little hot for me. But it's really not hot today. The sky's pretty clear. Sun is up there, but it is cloudy. But there's enough breaks in the cloud to where it's sunny. But it's nice. But I'll be glad to hit them woods to get some shade because even though the sun isn't that bright, it's not that hot, and we got a cool breeze going, it is kind of muggy. It's that after rain kind of muggy, where the air is still kind of moist. And oh, he hit the hell out of that ball. But anyway, we'll be hitting the woods edge in a minute. Cole's walking around doing his sniffing thing. There they go. That looks like fun. I've tried it before. And he runs you like crazy. But anyway, we're about to dip into these different woods where we get some cool air. A little relief from the sun. Ah, that's a big difference. Look at the flowers. It's nice. I got a duck under that branch there. Ooh, that branch was wet. Still wet from the rain we got earlier. They haven't been through here in this trail in a while. I had a duck. Usually they cut that stuff back to where you can go through freely without having to worry about ducking. Oh, the water level is coming through pretty good. A little stream is trickling through under the bridge here from that fresh rain we just got this morning. But hopefully the mosquitoes aren't too bad. But trail's a little moist. Oh, I got me some new shoes, guys. These are steel toe shoes, but they're comfortable. Got these from Walmart when I was at the other job where I camped out overnight. But they those people that I did a job for, they got another job supposed to be coming up, and they want me to come back. So we'll see. I don't want to interfere with this job here. This job is a steady job. It's not a temp job. I'm hired in, and I got it pretty easy. I'm just driving a high-low. You know, I have to dump dumpsters every once in a while and stuff like that. But it's nothing like the work I used to do. I'm pretty much sitting on my butt most of the time, just driving around the high-low, moving stuff around in the warehouse. Air-conditioned warehouse, I might add. So I got a pretty good job, you know. But they're a little slow now because of the shutdowns at the plants. So, but we should be up and running at full steam by next week. Supposed to come back again after the 4th, so I get tomorrow off, and then I'll come back in on Wednesday. But There's Cole up on the hill up there. He was acting crazy on the way to this park. We haven't been to here in a few days. I think it was one day last week we came out here to this park. He likes this park. I like it too because I don't see too many people along the trail. And since I don't see too many people, there's nobody to complain about Cole being off leash. You know, and no people, no other dogs. It's just an empty trail. And I don't expect many people to be out here this time of day anyway. Because it's about, I don't know, probably around 2 o'clock. People haven't got off work yet. And it rained most of the day. So they're probably not going to be coming out. Because people don't like to come out in the rain. But it really cleared up nicely. And it's nice. And it feels good down here in these woods. It's nice and cool. And breeze is coming through nicely. All the plants are growing nicely in here. It's thickening up. There's some spots down there you can go down through there with no problem. But for the most part, it's pretty nice. We're gonna go to the cider mill and then we're gonna go back. But anyway, I don't know what topic I'll talk about today while I'm walking. Just gonna enjoy this trail because nothing really comes to mind. Like I say, I watch a lot of other channels, and there's a channel I watch. So it's another guy. He's got dogs. He's got like about 3 or 4 dogs, and he walks them and everything. And I watch his channel. He lives in Cleveland, so he's in the next state to me or whatever. So he's not that far away, and he's in the urban area where he walks his dogs. His channel is called Roving Pursuits, and he recently got himself a bus, and he was planning on going to Vegas on a trip to visit some people so he could go to a wedding. But things didn't quite go as planned, which is how things happen sometimes, But it's an interesting channel. I just hate that he didn't make video about all the stuff that he did on the way there. That would have been for some good, content. But he just told the story when he got back. But I'm glad to see he's back and he's still making videos, and he's still walking his dogs and having a good time. He's got like 3 dogs, I don't know, maybe 4. But Cole is more than a handful for me. He took his dogs with him too. But he got on his way to Vegas. His truck broke down on him, and it kind of made me think about what happened to me when I went down to Florida. I drove down to Florida, and somebody rear-ended me, hit my car and totaled it, and I was stranded. And I had to get a moving truck. I rented a moving truck to get back, and that's when I got Cole, brought him back with me. So just brought back memories of my situation. But he's got a pretty good channel. I like watching his videos. He doesn't put as many as I do out, or as frequently as I do. But when he does put a video out, you appreciate it. And it's a good watch. Watching him and his dogs, do their thing. Walking the trails and looking at the scenery. It's good to see I'm not the only one that can enjoy the trails and the scenery and everything. But yeah, so making our way. Cole's staying close. Good boy. He ain't running out too far ahead of me. I got the remote with me to keep him honest. He's been good. I had to shock him earlier today because I let him out while I was cutting the grass, and he wanted to run around to the back of the house, the other side of the house, and he knows that's a no-no. I tell him to stay in his yard, not to run around the back of the house, so I had to shock him. I gave him a pretty good jolt too. He yelped, but he came back and he stayed in the yard after that. So he learned his lesson. So he's been staying pretty close to me now because he doesn't want to get shocked again. There's my landmark. There's one big tree. But anyway, he's on his best behavior now because he got shocked. But he ain't got to worry about getting shocked as long as he comes back when I call him and he respects the boundaries of the house and the yard. This tree's gonna fall soon. See, look at that, guys. It's definitely gonna fall soon. I heard something up here. I don't know if it's a person somewhere up in there. But yeah, so check out Roving Pursuits channel. Oh, that's Cole coughing. I was wondering what that noise was. I thought it was a person back there. But it's just him. There's other channels I watch too. But he can use the viewers because he's just starting off. He doesn't have many subscribers. So if you guys like his channel, then subscribe. I like it. Like I say, he doesn't put too much out. And it's few and far between, but the ones he does put out are pretty good. They're actually better than mine, you know. Oh gosh, mosquito. Got him. But anyway, it was good to get back to work. I was expecting to get the full day in, so when they said we were leaving after 4 hours, I was like, that'll work. You know, they were all apologetic and everything. And I'm like, no, it's okay, it's fine. You know, they really think that I'm hurting. You know, no, I can use the money. No big deal, but I'm not gonna cry over missing a few days work. You know, I can still manage because I got no problem going to the temp service and picking up some extra hours or working on the weekend or whatever I gotta do. We're at the cider mill already. I think my pace is getting faster as far as my walking is concerned. They still got the construction going on over here. Cole's going down the hill to investigate. Still kind of muggy out here, but as soon as I came out of the woods, I could feel the mugginess. The woods is a coolness down there. It's kind of crisp and cool. It feels good. But anyway, we're gonna hit the main trail going back. People are out here in the parking lot enjoying the day. Cider mill is open. They're getting their cider and donuts. There's a picnic area. During the summer months, on the weekend, the parking lot is full of people. And that picnic area is full of people. And there's like standing room only. There's no place to sit down. People are sitting all on those poles there, all on the sides of the rocks and everything. And everywhere, people be sitting everywhere where there's shade. This is a real happening spot right here. Nice spot. People like it. They got good cider. They got good donuts. They got good fudge. And they have the caramel corn and the corn on the cob. The butter corn on the cob. Oh, it's delicious. They have that. And then you got the view of the river coming around through here. People love seeing that. They're down there feeding the ducks. It's just a nice outing for the whole family. Everybody can come down and enjoy themselves. And then after you gorge yourself on donuts and cider, you can take a little walk and fool yourself into thinking that you're walking it off. But they're under the delusion that they're walking off the donuts and the cider. But in reality, to walk off that many calories, you'd have to walk 100 damn miles. 100 miles or more to walk off that many calories between the donuts and the cider and fudge and then that butter corn on the cob. Man, you ain't walking that off no time soon. That would take a couple of days walk to do that. But they'll come out here and walk this little trail here. Probably take them about 30 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes, depending on your fitness level. And they might walk off about 10 or 15 calories. That's about it. Oh, there's somebody with a dog. Now, Cole, here. I need you to be on your best behavior. Don't you embarrass me. Okay, here's your test, buddy. I got my finger on the button. Better act right. Here. Good boy. Here. Don't react, Cole. Do not react. You're barking at him. Be still. Here. You're
not barking at your dog, they're barking at you.
No, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Come on back here. You didn't have to go ahead. I just wanted you to stay next to me. But he did good. I'm gonna consider that a win right there. He didn't go after the dogs. That was good. So, Cole passed his test. But he still should have stayed next to me though. But he's all right. I'm gonna let that go. There's some more people up ahead. He's pretty good when it comes to people. It's dogs and deer that he has a problem with. He sees a deer or a squirrel, he's gonna take off after it, no matter what I do. But I got his collar on good and tight now, and if I have to shock him, he's gonna get the full force of this collar. So it'll get his attention, that's for sure. But like I said, he's been pretty good. We're gonna make our way back along this trail to the truck. And we're getting our exercise in. Because we didn't go nowhere yesterday. It rained pretty much all day yesterday. So we pretty much stayed in the house. I watched videos. We'll go down there, but that last step is a doozy. I'm not gonna do that. Here. Good boy. Go out. Stay here. Good boy, Cole. Good boy. Okay, go. And that was good. That's how he's supposed to act. He's supposed to stay right with me until I tell him he can go. But he was just so afraid I was going to shock him. But he did good. He did real good. Cole's training is coming on really good. He's been real good. He'll stay when I tell him to stay, pretty much. So he's been really good. So, but that shows, if you're consistent with your dog and you take him out every day, or every chance you get, every other day, or every day you get this, that you can, it's consistency. If you take them out once a week, you ain't gonna get no results. You gotta be at least 4 to 5 times a week. You can miss a couple of days throughout the week, or take the weekend off. But you got to be out at least 5 days a week with your dog. And give him scenarios like that where he's got to be tested to where he's curious because of people or because of dogs or squirrels or deer or something. You got to be tested. The only way to train your dog to walk off leash is to walk your dog off leash. That's the only way to train him, you know. Now you can train him to be on leash, but once he gets off that leash, you take that thing off his neck, he's gonna run wild. You know, you gotta teach him that, you know, if you behave when you're off leash, you can stay off leash. And I think Cole pretty much gets the message. So he's really good. And I don't even bring his collar with me, his leash with me. I leave it in the truck. But I should bring it with me and have it with me just in case I come across the park people or the police or something. I can just say, oh, I'll comply. I'll just grab him up and put it on him. You know, if I see them before they see me, you know, I can have him, you know, put him on a leash or whatever. You know, just to make sure that, you know, there's no problems. But for the most part, he's been pretty good. I know one day I was down the Riverwalk and I had him walking off leash. Cole was having a really good day that day. He was walking a hill perfectly. And the police looked at us and they just, you know, gave me a nod and just kept on going, walked right by. You know, they recognize a well-trained dog, you know, but they don't know that Cole was just having a good day. He just decided to act right that day. It just caught him on a good day. But this is a good day. But anyway, guys, I know I'm running out of space or whatever. I gotta erase some stuff off my phone so that I can upload this and put it onto YouTube for you guys to watch. So I'll be putting this one up. Until the next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.